Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back with another video. And for today's video, the topic is going to be about college. Yeah, straight to the point. And I'm going to give my opinions on it and my thoughts about it. So this video is going to be like really, really real. So this is going to be my opinion, but I do have a strong opinion about it. I have a thought in my mind that I've always agreed with, always thought about, especially nowadays. So yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. So I think that college is good, but you have to be very, especially now. And this, what I'm going to say is directed towards people that, aren't going to be able to pay for their college, like beforehand, if that makes any sense. Like, you're not going to, like, if you go, it can just be paid for as you go. Like, this is directed towards people that are going to have to take loans out, make payments when you're done, etc. You get what I'm saying? So I think that in today's age, considering there's so much things online where you can create and post and express yourself. So I'm going to start off in that category. I think if you have a skill that you're genuinely good at, I mean, let's take art, for example. Unless you want to be like an art teacher at a school, I would not go to college for that. I just the amount of money it would cost to do that, and you're not gonna, because if you want to be like a school teacher, you have to go to college and get like licensure. That's like, yeah, that's just what you have to do. But if you're just going just to go, just because you like something and you really don't know what kind of job you're gonna want, I don't think you should do that. And like I said, if you have the money to pay for it beforehand, by all means, it's your money. You can do what you want. But if you have to take out loans for something that you're not going to be able to pay back, don't do it. I don't get the point. I don't think you should do that. Another thing would be history. Like, I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head. Like, the jobs, if you're taking loans out and you're going for something like that, and you don't know you're going to have a job right afterwards to help pay for it. I think what it boils down to is if you know you're not going to have a job afterwards to go back to and make the money back, then I would not go to college for that. I truthfully wouldn't. I think a really good mindset about college right now, if you want to go, is to go into something that would be sort of like a trade, but not really a trade, where you're learning an actual skill, like something in the medical field, something in, if you want to do law, be a lawyer, engineering's huge, a specific type of business, if you want to be like an accountant or something like that. I think if you want to start a business, I don't, if you're good enough, intelligent enough to start a business from the ground up and succeed in that, I really don't see why you would go to college, because it's not gonna help you. Yeah, I don't get the point. I really don't. Yeah, I think that just taking out unnecessary money on something you're not going to have a return on investment is just into, for how much it costs now. I mean, the average college degree, what you're going to be paying, what, 50,000 maybe, if you don't get scholarships. Like, it's insane. It's literally insane. And people just get so, it's just sad to see, because people get so screwed in the long run, where they get these degrees and there's no jobs and they're in debt the rest of their life and they can't do anything about it. And it's just sad to see. And, you have all the people, they're like, oh, go to college and um, it'll be good for you. It's like, yeah, if it was freaking free, like, yeah, it'd be good. I'm not going to say like the education you'd get wouldn't be beneficial. Like, yeah, it would be. You're learning from people that are masters in that subject. Like, of course it's going to be good, but I mean, it ain't gonna be good for you when, you're done and you're $80,000 in debt. And I think a lot of people get in the mindset too. They're gonna go to college just to party. Um, you can definitely not go to college and still, if you want to have that lifestyle, you can definitely do that and not pay for it. at the same time. That's an easy one right there. But yeah, I think if you're gonna go to college and the mindset is career wise, like to make a good living, which is kind of everyone's intention, I think really good things right now would be engineering's huge. Anything in the medical field right now is booming. You're gonna make good money at that. They're paying very well in any medical field job. Um, Lawyers, obviously, that's a good one. Still very difficult. I mean, all these things are difficult, and I think that's why a lot of people don't want to do it because it's hard. Then they go to college for easier things, and it's not dissing anyone that went to college for something that wasn't like difficult compared to other things. It's just the truth of the matter. I think you really got to think about the jobs that you're going to get from it. You're going to school for like music, and let's say you're really talented in music. Like, why would you waste the money to do that? Unless, like I said, you're going to be a teacher, which is good. It's just why, just like why it's just so different now. It's a sad reality because it's college is supposed to be a good thing, and you go to learn and improve your education and just become a um, better person. And now it's just kind of, you know, people go to college now and it screws them for the rest of their lives more often than not with the amount of debt they owe because just lack of people telling them, mentors, stuff like that. And it's sad to see. It really is. Yeah, that's my brief synopsis on the topic. Be very careful. Long story short, be very, 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 very careful. I know it's when you're thinking about it and you can get pressured by people to go to college and you don't really put thought into it. And I think a lot of people get in the mindset where it's like they're on either side of the fence, like, oh, college is 100% stupid, or oh, it's you should go to it. I think that both sides are true, but I think that you should consider both on what you want to do. There's a lot of things you can go to college for that will pay you very, very, very well, but there's a lot of things that aren't going to be doing stuff that aren't going to be paying you well that will screw you over in the long run. Not that you're not allowed to like those things. That's not what I'm saying. It's that I think they trick you into thinking, oh, you're into this. Let's go to college and give us $100,000 so we can tell you about it some more. It's like, but guess what? At the end, there's going to be no way to pay that money back. I think that's where a lot of people fall into traps. Um, yeah, it's like I said, it's just sad to see. It's sad to see what this world's become. They want to say it's for the betterment of your education, but I mean, let's just be real. It's pretty much a scam, and they're just taking advantage of people that are uneducated and trick them to get their money. Um, I think that I think it's ridiculous, and I hope to God I don't die here because the stuff keeps spawning in, and I have one heart. Oh, we're good, thank God. Um, yeah, I just think it's ridiculous, and if anyone hears this message, if it helps one person, that's all I'm looking for. Luckily, I had good guidance when I was in the position to go to college, where I knew I wanted to go to college and apply um, my abilities in the classroom to have a career that'll make me decent money. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate everyone that listens. Trying to think if I have any other thoughts on the matter. I do not. I think I covered most of it, but yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment. Yeah, appreciate you all. Have a good day. It's really nice outside where I live. It's like historically the temperatures are high, so I hope it's really nice where you guys are at too. So yeah, have a good one. Go out, have fun today. Um, if you're of age and you're going out and having some drinks because it's nice outside, just be careful and yeah, just have fun. And yeah, thanks for listening.